is a 1989 Nissan 240SX. Let's do this. So, this 240SX belongs to my friend Rowdy. This one is an 89 pig nose that originally came with a single overhead cam K824 engine. The prior owner of this vehicle swapped in a dual overhead cam from a later year. The single overhead cams make 140 horsepower. The dual overhead cams make 155. They were what were standard in the US. Now you might notice I'm talking pretty loud, huh? It's because from this driver's seat and back, the car is completely stripped out. It's really stiff, it's got a cage, it's really loud in here. So I'm gonna have to yell. Also, there's no AC because race car. So I have the windows cracked, and I really hope the audio turns out okay. So the internet will tell you 1,000 times that this chassis is spectacular for drifting. I think we all know that. I'm not gonna really talk about it, because the internet will tell you 1,000 more times that it's a great chassis for drifting. We're not going to be doing any drifting anyway, because it still has an open differential in it. So we're going to treat it like any other car. So the car does have modifications. Like I said, it has a half cage in it, stripped out. It has a Blitz exhaust on it, unknown headers, unknown intake, lowered on BC racing coilovers, 17 by 9.5 wide wheels all around with 245s all around, and ISR sway bars all around as well. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, it does have different colored body panels, but in the owner's defense, he had this at school and some brodozer parked next to him, and when the brodozer left, ran over the fender and front bumper. This car used to be one color, can you believe that? After filing a police report, they found the car with the keys, the brodozer, the truck, with the keys locked inside, left at the owner's parents' house, and the kid left the state, and he had a warrant for his arrest. The kid got arrested recently, but he had a long list of other things he did. So Rowdy's waiting in line to sue him for fixing his car as well. Let's do a quick little 0 to 60 real quick. Right there, call it. So, for being only 155 horsepower, it moves decently. It's not fast, it's not slow. I mean, it's slow, but it's not gutless. Enough to work with. The engine's made it to a 5-speed manual, nothing new there. It's notchy and crisp like most Nissans. If you've driven a 300ZX or a 350Z, this transmission will feel similar to you. Cracked dash, courtesy of being over 25 years old. It happens. Typical 240 things. What people don't talk about is how capable of a canyon carver it is. Dude, it's a lightweight chassis, little 4-cylinder up front, quick steering. The steering's quicker than I thought it would be, that's for sure. And it really loads up very well in corners. You can handle a lot of speed and little brake into corners here. The K824 is slow, but it's not gutless. And by that, I mean it's still got some torque to it. It still gets some grunt and still propels the car properly. I'm sure you guys watching have driven a car where you got to really wind it out, and the only way you're gaining speed is because you're climbing through the RPM, not because the car's actually propelling itself. I feel like there's a difference, and I might not be wording it properly, but I think you guys get what I mean. I really do like how quick the steering is. It reminds me of the Z32 chassis, and the fast steering is delightful. The front gives you a lot of response to what's going on. McPherson struts, they're easy to adjust for camber, and we've got a lot on the front here. So loading it up in corners, we're allowed to use a lot of our tire. You really huck this car into corners and it'll hook. It'll hook because there's no weight to overload the tires. This is a Miata light, but it's a good balance. The unfortunate thing is, there's a fuckload of traffic in here, and everyone is driving like poons. And this car isn't happy about it. Not one bit. Look, there's a minivan. Fuck you, slow piece of fucking shit. I just wanted to drive this 1990 sports car through the canyon. And everyone's too much of a pussy to fucking drive. Oh my god, you guys, we can't be driving this fucking slow. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Hello, welcome to what was supposed to be a 240SX review. Now it's just me road raging. Oh, you're going slower than the recommended speed for the corner. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You're hitting the brakes. What? We're going like 20 miles an hour. How can you be this much? Oh my god. Oh. A fucking trailer. A truck with a trailer's caught up to us. You're driving so goddamn slow. Just pull off. Just fucking pull off. Up. Turning around. Open diff live. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this car is noisy. You know, having an open diff really sucks. I feel like with majority of cars, an open diff just really kills a car. It kills a characteristic of how the car puts power down. Really, it's a cock block. That's what it is. It's your friend. You go to his party and you're hitting on this girl and everything's going good. And then your friend butts in. Be like, what's going on, guys? I'm on a third wheel. Then the girl's turned off. That's what an open diff is. The car does suffer from a little bit of bump steer, but it suffers more from a slow Chevy Tahoe in front of me. But the car is a blast to drive into corners. Oh man. It goes around them. It does it. It does the turning. And it does it above par. It's amazing how a sports car can do that. But on a serious note, the car does handle pretty well, and I think people are really missing out by only buying these for drifting. I feel like building this for the track or autocross or whatever would be a great choice. This would be a great platform, especially with an extremely developed aftermarket to help you out. I feel like you 240SX owners that aren't doing track, autocross, canyon cruises, and you're dedicated to drifting, you're really missing out. You're really missing out, guys. This is a blast to drive. The car's fast. The car can handle a lot. If we had some really sticky tires, this would be a threat to everything in this canyon. Just because of how lightweight it is and how well it can hold on. But there is a little bit of bump steer. I wish that was gone. That would make this really great. It's just kind of inherent with McPherson struts in the front to have a little bit of bump steer as well. Heel towing, awesome. Pedal position's awesome in this car. I love it. Notchy shifter's rewarding. The steering's quick. All your inputs, everything you feel in the car, awesome. I'm telling you guys, you're missing out by not driving your 240s like this and only drifting them. I mean, drifting's fun. It's cool. I do it myself sometimes. I wish I could do it more. But I still think you're missing out by not doing some of this sometimes. I'm going to talk shit again about the open diff. I hate the open diff. Even those fourth gear corners, I was getting into the power of fourth gear about like 5,500 RPM. And I can feel the inside wheels spinning. I can feel it spinning. I can feel the car start to like just track out a little bit because the power wasn't being put down. This car only has 155 horsepower at the crank. And it's not putting the power down. Open diffs suck. If this was my car, LSD would be the first thing in here. Luckily, the owner has known to address this. It's next on the list soon. I'm going to be helping him do an SR20 swap in this car. We're going to re-review it, go from there. This car, as soon as someone knows that Rowdy owns this car, in their mind, Rowdy's climbed up the JDM ladder instantly. Just knowing it's a 240, and it's the funniest thing because people won't know anything about this car, but they'll know it's a 240 and they'll know it's good for drifting, and they know all that questions to ask to irritate them. Are you gonna put a 1JZ in it, bro? Do you have a hydro in it? How much vape do you smoke on a daily basis? Do you have a welded diff? Questions like this on a daily basis working at an auto parts store, and I get to sit back and watch and laugh. It's pretty funny, actually. Nonetheless, this is an awesome car. I want one day. I'm going to be that guy that's going to find one in a junkyard. I'm going to go and restore it. I'm going to go to the auto parts store when I'm 30 years old, be like, yeah, I'm restoring this old 240SX back to original. Just like today, we have old guys who restore muscle cars. Our generation, we're going to be restoring these cars. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be that grumpy, senile old guy walking into an auto parts store, pissed off that we don't have the parts for his old 240SX. Edelbrock will start making parts for us. ISR parts will be sold at O'Reilly Auto Parts. You'll be able to get Megan Racing stuff at AutoZone. That's gonna be us in the future. We're gonna be working on this car right here. Someone's gonna make a lot of money once they learn how to remanufacture these dashboards. Someone's gonna make a lot of money. I'll tell you that right now. Right now, you can buy little covers you can glue to the top of it, which is pretty damn good already. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed driving this car. I didn't enjoy the traffic. Let me know if you guys have any questions, comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys.